Hello my friends, I hope you're well and warm. I live in South Carolina in America and we're in deep winter at this moment. I had to do some adjustment to take care of my indoor houseplant to help them survive this winter. Today I'm going to talk about winter care tips for houseplant, mainly Hoya. First, let's talk about light. There are less sunlight during the winter. It will be very helpful if you could move all the plants close to the window to maximize the sunlight exposure. That's the window and also that's the plant. Remember to rotate plant to ensure the plant receives equal light all over, so your plant won't start to lean to one side. If you are like me, your house has less space and less sun exposure. A good way to provide enough light is provide artificial light. You can mount growing light panel onto the shelf or ceiling, or you can get growing light bulb to put into the lamp. I would suggest you check the specification before buying a light to ensure they provide enough light for your plant. Next is water. Cold weather and less sun exposure means less water for your plant. Before watering, always check to make sure that your plant actually need water so you don't overwater them and cause root rot. Stick a finger into soil to check the moisture or buy a moisture meter. If you doubt, wait a day or two before watering. I also found out that most of my Hoya will go dormant during winter and they required way less water. After killing several of my Hoya for the past winter, I would definitely check the soil before watering them. Do not use cold water to water your plant. It will shock the root and actually cause damage. If you are like me, using tap water to water your plant, always let the water sit in the bucket for at least several hours, better be overnight. It will not only help with temperature, but also help with the chlorines in the tap water. Run humidifier if you could. With the heater constantly running during the winter, it dries up the air in the room. Dry air will take away humidity in the air, and most houseplants will suffer due to lack of humidity in the air. Group the plant together. Plants naturally release water into the air through leaves. Group them together will put the moisture back into the plant. Kitchen and a bathroom are a good place for your houseplants, and they can get moisture through cooking and bath. But I suggest you buy a humidifier if you could. Not only your houseplants will benefit, actually we will all benefit from it. Pay attention to temperatures. Most houseplants are comfortable between temperature 65 to 75 Fahrenheit during daytime and at nighttime about 50 Fahrenheit. Pay attention to cold draft and sudden heat, like fireplace and radiator. As I mentioned on my last video, I have several cuttings in light and the water near window. At nighttime, the temperature outside went below zero, and it caused the water in those pots become so cold that my cutting got cold damages. I lost several cuttings due to that I had to move them back under growing light. Let's talk about fertilizer. Most plants will slow down or stop growing during this season. Feed them will only cause stress to the root and actually disrupt their growing cycle. So stop feed them until spring's coming and you see signs of new growth or the leaves green up. Of course, if you have tropical plant that keeps growing, don't forget to feed them. Lastly, keep an eye on those little insects hiding under your plant. I have mealybug and skunk infestation on and off for 2 years. Whenever I see them, I wipe the plants with rubbing alcohol to get as much as I could. Then I will spray the whole plant with water hose to get all the things under the leaves washed out. Lastly, I'll spray the plants with my homemade houseplant spray. I'll put a link right here if you want to check it out. I'll spray the plant at least once a week for about a month or two until I'm making sure that all the insects were gone. Always remember to isolate your new plants from other plants, and that's how I got my infestation started. Those are my tips for caring for houseplants during the winter. I hope you all enjoy it. If you have some extra tips, please click. What? If you have extra tips, please leave a comment down below so we all can share. Remember to subscribe and click like to this video. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Happy growing! And this is the reason for my background thumbing noises.